Welcome back to Liquids. We're working on Parshas Toldos. Parshas Toldos starts with a difficult pasuk to understand and appreciate. Veil tells Yitzchak ben Avraham, Avraham Holidas Yitzchak. These are the generations of Yitzchak, the son of Avraham. Avraham gave birth to Yitzchak. So the question is obvious. Why should it repeat itself on this issue? Yitzchak is the son of Avraham in two different ways. And the fact is, even before this parsha, we already know it's discussing the future of Yitzchak's offspring. Venerally. And the Rebbe, the Yismach Moshe, would like to explain that there's a concept, the son follows after his father. That's his source of family identity. And we find, Haggadah Shel Pesach says, in the beginning our forefathers were Ovdei Avodah Zarah, and now we serve Hashem. Now you never find that the Torah emphasizes that Avraham ben Terach, that Avraham is the son of Terach, emphasizing the yichus. He has a connection. Rather, what you do find is Terach Holidas Avraham. Terach is the forefather of Avraham. So too, it doesn't say Eila Toldos Esav ben Yitzchak, like it says by Yishmael, Eila Toldos Yishmael ben Avraham. And why does it not say this? Yishmael had a Maila. He did tshuva at the end. That's how Chazal saying Gemara in Bava Basra. Esav did not. So there's a Rashi that says he does. We're emphasizing the idea that Gemara that discusses Yishmael does not say so about Esav. We don't find Esav ben Yitzchak, that he's related to his father as the Messiaches. Ben means following the footsteps of his father. So therefore, it is appropriate that a Talmud, a student, should also be called a son. We find by the Nevi'im, the pasuk says in Malachim, they're called B'nai Nevi'im. Even though they're not their sons, the fact that they're a Talmud is enough. So there is a yichus when you follow the ways of the person of your Rebbe, even if he's not literally your father. Now, when we get to Yitzchak, so that's what the pasuk is emphasizing. Yitzchak's a ben Avraham. It's not just that Avram is his physical father, it's more than that. It's that Yitzchak acts in a way that he's Messiaches, that he's the one that deserves the title of following his father, Yitzchak. He's a Talmud of his father Yitzchak. He's the true Ben and a tzaddik. And even if he were not to be fully the person that takes over after his father, he would still be able to call it a Ben. But if somebody doesn't act in the ways of the father at all, then he doesn't deserve the title of Ben. So we find Elisha, the prophet, says to Eliyahu, his Rebbe, Avi, he says, you are my father, even though it's not physically his father. Yishmael is called a Ben Avraham, because he did tshuva, we tried to say, even though he's not the one that fully follows his father Avraham, and he's not therefore the same as his brother Yitzchak, but Yitzchak does fully follows his father. So he's called Yitzchak ben Avraham here, and he's even more than his brother Yishmael. That's what's emphasizing here in the pasuk. He's not just ben Avraham because he has a connection, because he also somewhat follows. He's even more. He's greater than that. He's fully the one who follows his father. He does follow in the footsteps of his father, so therefore we need it twice. That's what the pasuk is saying it. You want to say Yitzchak ben Avraham, Avraham Holidas Yitzchak. It's more than just a physical connection. It's more than just Yishmael, who has some level of connection, is called Ben Avraham. It's even more than that. It's doubled because Yitzchak fully follows his father. Yitzchak's the one who follows and continues the ways of his father. Yitzchak's the true continuation of Avraham. Therefore, we have the double language describing Yitzchak's relationship to his father, Avraham.